gonna be my crotch guard.
Oh, crotch guard. And it's Valentine's themed.
It's pinky purpley.
Pinky purpley.
Crotch guard.
Isn't that like a thing? What am I thinking of?
Oh, like a sports cup.
Maybe?
What is that? What those things?
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking something that sounds like crotch guard, but isn't.
Rash guard.
Rash guard.
Yeah. I don't know if this one would protect against rashes. Let's not put it to the test.
Well,
I'm sorry. You know what? I was actually watching one of our podcast episodes.
Oh yeah?
The other day. Yeah, because I realized I've been slacking. I need to like catch up. I left a comment too.
Oh, you did? Oh, fun.
One part made me laugh really hard, and so I left a little timestamp in the comments, and I said, like on my personal channel, I said this is my favorite moment.
Aw. Wait, what? I'm curious. What episode did you watch?
I don't remember what number it was, but
what were we talking about?
It was before the Christmas episodes. I think it was like 6 or 7 or 8 or something. Sorry, I'm looking into the great beyond for the answer.
I thought you were.
I'm not looking outside.
I was like,
no, I'm not looking outside. I'm looking into the back of my mind.
Yeah, you're in the mind palace.
Yeah. But you were talking, I brought up like, well, how's your fan fiction writing going or whatever?
Right.
And then you were saying how, well, you just kind of come up with it in your head and you never actually put it to paper. And then I go, so you're gatekeeping. And you go, yeah, gatekeeping, girl bossing, and what's the third one? And I go, gaslighting. And you go, yeah, I said that.
Yeah, I remember.
Really quick. And it's so fucking funny. Like, that was really good.
Thank you.
I knew in the moment, like, because that made me laugh really hard in the moment, but watching it back, it's still equally as funny. So, you're funny. Make sure your thing's plugged in all the way. I see a gap.
No, it's just like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, she's just like that.
Okay.
She likes to live on the edge.
Okay.
But, you know. Ooh, that's probably going to make a horrible sound. I'm sorry. But then it creates like this like really staticky, like crunchy sound in the recording. Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to avoid that. Am I far away again? I can never tell. I'll switch just a little bit.
You know what? You're going to figure out when you start editing that it's fine.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
You can, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm excited for you to start editing and start like watching our episodes.
Too.
I wonder if that'll like affect.
I miss it. Because I wasn't like making the edits for the first few episodes, but I was watching through them and taking notes, and it was like, I had a lot of fun.
That was also like so inefficient the way we did it.
I know. You know what? We were figuring shit out.
Yeah.
We're still figuring shit out.
I mean, we literally, the last episode is when this is too technical, but got the SSD running.
Right.
So it took 14, 15 episodes.
Yeah.
That's how long it takes.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm also looking at our green screening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming together. I still need to green screen everything before I even get to editing it. But it's very fun because I get to like green screen one of us, and then I make one of us really small and put us in the corner, and then green screen another one and put it like right next.
That's
right next
awesome.
So there's a little like group of us like hanging out dancing.
I would love to see that.
It's very fun.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
I'm excited.
I think we can get it out.
I was gonna ask, do we want to put a deadline on it?
Well, the definite deadline should be a year after we recorded. I would say a year after I recorded the song, because I recorded the song around March or May.
Okay.
It was a while ago.
I definitely think that we should and can get it out by the end of this month.
Yeah, probably.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, I need to put it higher on my list of things to do.
Okay.
So other things have been taken over.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's life.
Yeah.
That's a great
That
thing
is
about
life.
having little projects.
You know what? I got assigned homework the other day. Because I'm taking that new...
Oh, right. I was thinking, like, what class are you taking?
I'm taking that new, like, those lessons to learn logic. Every time I tell somebody I'm learning logic, they look at me confused. Like,
because learning formal logic is a thing. It's a math thing.
yes.
But you're not a math person.
No, and that's why they like. I think they give me this look like, are we talking about the same thing?
Are we thinking about the
Even
same?
like one of our friends last night who I kind of thought would know what it was because,
Which musician friend?
well, he's not a musician, but
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the one who you introduced like the beaches to, and I introduced Chapel Run, and we've been sharing. We've been sharing. Yeah, we've been sharing.
Oh, he doesn't know anything.
Okay, well, I don't know what the boys tell him.
Finish your story. Sorry, finish your story.
I don't know what the other boys tell him, so I kind of just assumed he would know. And I've realized I hate it when people like just automatically explain something like,
why are we friends? How are we friends?
no, like, what? You do that?
I deep dive into stuff all the time. Well, maybe
No,
maybe
it's different. It's different.
Okay.
It's like if I told you I'm learning logic, that's that program where, and then I start explaining like what logic is.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
No, you
Okay, maybe
don't.
I don't. I feel like I do. Okay, good to know I don't.
I don't think you do. I've
Okay.
never.
Well,
I don't have.
insecurities are when you have inner thoughts about yourself. No, I'm kidding. Should we start the timer?
I did.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you saw that moment where it looked like I wasn't listening to you for a second, and then
it was so slick.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I should stop interrupting you. What's the story?
That's okay.
What's the tea?
I actually don't mind interrupting.
Just explanation interrupting. Are you trying to say you don't like when people mansplain?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't do that.
And you know what? My boyfriend did it the other day, and it drove me crazy.
Oh, what?
And I pointed it out, and he was like, "You got me." And I've caught him doing it a couple of times since, and I'm just like, drives me crazy.
About what? Just something
What?
stupid? Just about a nothing thing?
What
Because that's
was
the worst.
first one? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. This is like. He was telling the group name that they made for trivia one night.
Okay.
This was like at the beginning of the year, and he said, I forgot what the name was, but it had Red Note in the name.
Right, because Red
The
Note.
TikTok. Well, it's not the replacement anymore. Everyone's just back on TikTok now. But
It's a
at the
Chinese
time,
ripoff.
it was trending. They try to come up with a trendy name to win shots. Because if you get the funniest name, you at least win shots.
Okay.
Because they never win actual trivia because it's hard.
Yeah, you can either be smart or funny.
Right.
Right.
So they choose
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So they made some Red Note joke. So, because I asked, what was your team name? Like, what won the shots? Because he was like, we won shots. I'm like, what won the shots? He told me the team name. And then he proceeds to explain Red Note to me.
To you?
Yes, to me. And I go, oh, honey, I know all about it. We just did a podcast earlier today where we talked about it.
Also,
I had known about it beforehand, but he had just found out about it that night when they made the trivia name or whatever. But then he proceeds to explain it to me, and I was like, and then I said something like, not the mansplaining. Like I said something like that, and then he was like, oh, geez, like he did that like emoji with the little like smiley and then the sweat dropping, and he's like, sorry, I just found out about it today. I didn't think you would know about it. And I'm just like, you underestimate me.
I just had a weird epiphany about what maybe is mansplaining. Just men just think everyone is on their level of knowledge.
Maybe.
So they just learn something. They assume the other person also
Maybe
just
that
learned.
is what it is. Dude, that totally might be what it is. But it drives me crazy because it's always like something that you've known
obvious.
forever. Yeah. And you're just like,
It's
Okay.
more worrying that he just found out about that.
Well, this wasn't.
Right. This is when it was happening.
It was later than we found out about it, but yeah, it was but it was right around the time.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't crazy late to finding out about Red Note, like.
Right.
But
you didn't ask. Nobody asked.
No, nobody asked.
No one asked. Yeah.
That's just it.
That's it. Okay. Yeah.
I don't like. Oftentimes, he'll be talking to me about something he's passionate about, which I love. Like he'll be telling me something about
Switch to
coding or something. I don't know, and then he'll like say something and like I won't know what he's talking about, and he knows I don't know what he's talking about, and then he'll proceed to explain the whole thing, and I'm like, I don't need to know that in depth what it is. Like I don't know.
Humans are really good at like figuring out things through context.
Yeah, like I get what he is talking about usually. I don't need to know like.
But you know what? It could be.
My nose is running.
We can like cut this out. Do you want a tissue? Do you have a tissue?
Oh, I am a tissue. I do have one. I'm a tissue.
I was gonna say there's one
I'm
right
a tissue hoarder in my pockets because this happens. I'm good. We can keep it.
We should get you a handkerchief, like a really fancy
I
handkerchief.
would love that.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like that would be so cunty.
That was a thing that came up in an anime I was reading. And I was like, damn.
That would be really cunty.
Yeah. Apparently in Japan, people go fucking hard on handkerchiefs. Like,
yeah,
expensive one, crazy.
I've seen some of them.
All right.
Yeah, that would be epic.
I'm gonna store this in the memory burner.
Okay.
I guess your birthday's not for like 6 months.
More than that.
7 months.
8?
November?
And it's February?
A baby? 9 months? Baby?
Well, that's okay.
Whatever.
At least I'll forget about it by the time my birthday rolls around.
I'll probably forget too. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
You'll never get one. Oh, wait.
Anyway.
So yeah. So
mansplaining.
It's the explaining when like I don't want further explanation,
And it's not even necessary. Sometimes it is necessary for the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary. Also sometimes I like not knowing. Like,
ooh, yeah.
It's kind of sexy, you know what I mean? Like
I'm baby or like just
No, like one time I was like, yeah, like what was it? Oh yeah. Actually, this is kind of on topic because I just dabbed my nose, but I just dabbed my nose. I'm distracting myself. I don't know. It's really old.
I haven't heard someone
that
reference
was probably
dabbing.
like the most millennial thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should reference dabbing raw.
Bring it back, guys.
Because relatively recently, I saw someone. They're referencing dabbing. They're like, "What's that with like dab me up, bro?" kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The like.
But that's not dabbing. That's when I think dabbing.
That's a dab me up.
That's different from a dab.
Yeah, I think so.
See, back in my day, dabbing was where you got weed resin and you heat it up super hot and then you inhale it and you black out.
Oh my god!
You never heard of dabbing?
No.
Can I talk about the Benjamin?
Yeah, can I finish what I was saying?
Okay, fine.
Just so we don't lose.
Okay.
Keep the Benjamin in mind.
Okay.
Or do you want to talk about that?
Well, I was just gonna say when I saw the Benjamin in your room, that's why I was freaking out. Because that's what it is. It's a dab pen. Those things fuck you up.
But
You said
I was very careful
you.
in my choice,
okay.
and it doesn't. I haven't found where the limit. I haven't found where it'll affect me, and I just don't. I don't have time to try it all the time. I try it sometimes when I'm like stressed.
Yeah, but see, my thing I found out. This is recent, as in like 6 to 9 months recent, maybe even a year recently since I've stopped like smoking a lot of pot. Like if I'm really stressed, I might be stressed for like a couple hours and I can just get through that. But if I smoke pot, that fucks me up for like 48 hours because I'm high, and then after I'm high, I'm all groggy the next day. So I'm like, I think I can just work through it.
Yeah, and that's what I've been doing. But like sometimes when it like is persistent, I'll give it a try, and like I haven't gotten high from it, but sometimes I do feel like because it is supposed to give you euphoria. So sometimes I do just feel like not depressed.
Okay, in that case,
that's enough sometimes, so I don't know.
If you're if you're anxious for longer than that, that's probably worth it.
Yeah.
But also, just saying Benjamin is funny. I wish that was a term back when I was smoking pot.
Yeah.
Just hearing people on the internet talk about the Benjamin, I'm like, oh. That almost makes me want to start smoking again, just so I can say, like, the Benjamin.
You could still say it.
I guess.
Okay, back to my...
We're gonna walk all the way back to the start of this conversation.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, because I want to hear about the logic thing from 2 steps before this.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We'll get there. Okay, wait. So, I was on a date once.
Different guy.
Not with my current boyfriend. It was a one and done date. No more dates after that. We were outside. He had this hobby of stargazing, I guess. Like he had a really nice... What's that?
No, I'm kidding. I tried to get you.
No.
Okay.
That was good. He had this really nice telescope. Is this what you would call this hobby even? I didn't... Not his dick.
What?
No, trust me.
Telescope.
It was really big. No. I
was gonna say you could look through.
Could see space through that thing. Yeah, you can see the galaxy. Okay, anyway. Ciao. Anyway. I feel like I need to drink.
Oh, water break. Oh.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so he had a telescope. Stop.
No, I can't stop laughing. Whatever you ever. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
He was into stargazing.
Yeah, he was into stargazing. And I'm like trying to choose my words so carefully right now.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we're in the park nearby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In the parking lot, and he's set up.
Oh my god, like 12 years old. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Maybe I should get back on Tinder. I actually get it to work this time, because holy shit, I need help.
Yeah, go stargazing with somebody. You can gaze into their star. Okay, that was too far. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna start like crying.
I'm
okay.
Crying.
Okay. How do I say this? Anyway, he set it up, but we I don't know. We were waiting for, I don't know. What was it? I don't think it was cloudy. I think it was just really polluted that night or something. Light polluted. It was really light polluted that night. Anyway, so we weren't really able to see much, but it was so cold that night because it was like, I think it was around this time of year maybe. It was fucking freezing. And my nose would not stop running because it does that when I'm really cold. It starts running like that, and I go, and his was doing it too, and I was like, you know, a little embarrassed because it's like a first date or whatever. I mean, I was not the one that should have been embarrassed, but well, he was just...
Wait, he was embarrassed? I'm confused. He was embarrassed that your nose was running?
No.
You were embarrassed that your nose was running?
Yeah. I was just referencing the fact that
you're allowed.
It was a bad date. And
okay.
He should have been embarrassed about that. But I was a little bit embarrassed that like my nose kept running. But
he should have been embarrassed that he
blew it.
Going out in February.
No, that was fine. It was the before that. Like this was like.
Okay.
The date continued into this.
Okay.
And I was like really trying to give this guy a chance. I was like maybe I can look past the other bad things that happened. But no. Okay. By the end of the night, it was a no. Anyway. That doesn't matter. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but anytime I'm like in the cold, my nose does this. And he goes, oh, mine does too. And then he proceeds to explain scientifically like why that happens and stuff. And I was just like looking at him because it was, keep in mind, it's already a bad date. And I was just like looking at him while he explained this for like 5 minutes. And I was just like, yeah.
No, keep it
way too long.
2-sentence fun fact.
No.
You get 2 sentences.
Yeah. You get 2 sentences. No, it was way too long. And I was just like, by the end of it, I was just like, okay, I'm not even fucking like embarrassed about this shit anymore. I'm like embarrassed. I don't know.
For you.
Yeah. I was just like...
I'm embarrassed for you being embarrassed for him.
Yeah. I was like...
That sucks.
That's too much information, dude. Like, when and also, like, a lot of times when I go, like, I don't know why it does this. I'm not looking for an answer. I'm just, like, letting you know, like, this is something that happens, and then that's just how I, like, trail off of that thought. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah. Or that can springboard into another. He could have been like, oh, I also have runny noses. Doesn't that suck? And like, how do you...
Yeah.
No. He goes into like, well, you see your orthogonal bone. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
that's how I knew it wasn't gonna... I don't know. He was...
You know what I can't deal with? Excessive listing.
Listing?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, someone I know, I'll be talking to them. And they'll be like, how would I say? Like, I don't even know how to explain it now. Because it's just like, when someone lists something to you, but you get it after the first thing, and they just keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'd be like, hey, no, I get it. And then they keep listing more things. And I'm like,
yeah.
Honey, let's move to the next bullet point.
That's like, sometimes I get overwhelmed with like how to respond to business questions. So I'll go ask my mom, and then she'll help me like word something, and she'll like start saying it, and then I'm a slow typer, and she'll like keep on going and going. She's gotten a lot better with this now because she knows like how I am. But like she like told me what to say to someone, and it was like perfect, and I started typing it, and then she goes, oh, also this other thing, like she starts talking about something else, and I started screaming, and I ran upstairs and closed the door to my room to finish typing this thing, because I thought like I'm gonna lose the thought completely, because that happens to me constantly. Like I will lose thoughts and they just won't come back, because that's how my brain is. And so I was like, I need to get this down before so I like screamed and ran away, and then I like finished it, sent it, came out, and was like, hey, I'm sorry, like I just really needed to get that thought down. What is it that you like wanted to say? And she was like, oh, like I thought you were just like bleeding through your pad or whatever, and had to run and change it or whatever. Like she didn't even realize what the
issue was. Yeah.
But I let her know, and then, anyway. But like that.
Yeah.
Like, too much at once.
Yeah, or just not reading the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that. Yeah, keep, because it's a fun fact if it's 2 sentences. Then it's like, oh, haha, it's like a fun moment.
Yeah.
If it becomes an explanation, it's...
Because he started
5 minutes.
Because he started talking about that, then he started talking about all these other things that like use the same principle and stuff, and like he just went so far beyond like what I care about.
Yeah.
it's just like too much. It's like, I don't
He
even
could
know
also just
that
been a
much.
nerd. He was into stargazing.
Yo, he was a nerd.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, you should know this by now, but my type is kind of nerds, so. Sometimes. I've dated
I'm thinking about it.
I've dated, I mean, I guess. No, I think everybody I've dated has been a nerd. Except for maybe one. But.
Well.
That's okay.
Anyway, speaking of the current nerd, so he was. I want to walk it back to the conversation about logic stuff. Also, there was homework involved.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I went to the logic class or lesson for the first time.
Instead of, it's less confusing. Just say you're doing a music production class. Who cares if it's logic?
That's true. That is less confusing.
And also, if you're not in the business, then people
like us,
we're
in the
business.
Yeah,
kind of relatively. We're interested in it.
We know our way around it. Kind of.
Yeah. Also,
yeah, you're right.
If you're just talking to someone who doesn't know about music stuff and you say logic,
but I thought he would, because like the boys use it all the time and they're good friends with him, and I just thought that he would have heard them talking about it and would know what it was. But
I don't know, if you told someone you were learning how to use Fruity Loops, what would you go to?
I don't know, that sounds gay.
I guess it's technically called FL Studio, but for some reason people call it Fruity Loops. I don't know why.
What is it?
FL Studio. It's like one of the original computer programming or computer music software things.
Oh.
It looks like a carrot for some reason.
Gay.
Yeah. It's coded. It's Limpress coded.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess when I explain it to like people I don't know, I just say, "Oh, I'm taking a class on Logic, which is the," and then I do
producing software.
I do give them like a one-line explanation, because I know the majority of people don't know it, especially older folks. Yeah, I just say like it's the program I use to make music.
Yeah,
that's all I say.
Okay.
Which is what I said.
Wait,
but I was just surprised that he didn't know.
That was the only confusion with our friend?
Yeah, that was the only confusion. He had never heard of it.
This friend,
and he thought he was talking about not music
This
stuff.
friend is he's an amazing person. I remember back when I was drinking, I was at their house at a party. I was drinking with him. I was kind of having an anxiety attack. And he was hanging out with me. And I just started dumping just like every thought I had on him. And he kept just being like, yeah, okay, cool. And at the end of the conversation, I was like, did any of that register? And he's like, honestly, I didn't understand a single word you said, but it was just kind of cool hanging out.
Oh,
yeah, he's great. He's so great.
He's great.
He's a lovely little guy.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that your boyfriend and his brother were explaining what logic was, and he just kind of nodded his head and go like,
That's true. That's true. Yeah, he doesn't really ask many follow-up questions.
Because I think he's just like half listening.
But he did ask a follow-up question, which is how I knew he had no idea what the fuck logic was. Because
How did you know?
Because I didn't give him that like one-line explanation, because I just figured
he knew.
He would know. And this is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to just like tell somebody what you're doing, and if they
are interested,
ask a question that kind of requires further explanation, like they asked for further explanation. You know what I mean? Like,
totally.
I don't want further explanation if I'm just like sitting here like silent. Like, does that look like? I think some people want to fill silence though, but I'm super okay just being quiet.
Oh no, my anxiety takes over, and like I have to rant over silence.
But we can be quiet.
Yeah, because we know each other.
Right.
But when I'm around strangers, I need constant sound, or else I'm afraid.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm not talking about strangers.
That's true.
Anyway. Yeah. So I got homework.
So you got homework. What's the homework?
The homework is to like kind of finish a song, and it just has to have like a intro and then an A part and a B part.
Okay. That's pretty good homework.
Yeah, I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. I'm like really bad with homework because, especially with my current schedule, I like genuinely the only day I can think of that I could possibly do it is maybe sometime on Sunday. But like Sundays are kind of like my get everything done that I didn't get done previously in the weekday.
Previously on.
Yeah. So like last Sunday I did my fucking taxes all day.
Oh, don't remind me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. But I got money back.
Of course. I hope
I'm
so.
Poor.
Yeah, I hope so. I know how much we make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was like another paycheck, basically. Nice. Yeah.
Government's taking too much money from us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
So, well, worth it.
I've been working on a lot of stuff, and I've been thinking about. Have you heard of eating the frog?
No.
So, eating the frog is just like find the thing you want to do the least and do that first.
I do that.
Yeah, I've had to do that because there are some things on my list that like I will just keep pushing back, and eventually I get to a point where like that's the thing I'm putting off. I just need to do now.
That's why I did my taxes, because I was just like, this is gonna be the thing. This is the thing I'm looking forward to the least out of everything on my list. So I'm gonna get it done now so that my list looks a lot better.
Yeah, I haven't eaten that frog. That's a big frog for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I got smaller frogs to eat before that.
Do you?
So I don't know why I'm giving you that advice, because you're following it better than I am.
I can send you who I use to file. They're free, and it's like through the government, and it.
Yeah, could you actually?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think your mom was telling me about it, but she didn't actually give me a link. And then when I looked it up, I got stuck at the IRS website, and I gave up.
Yeah, the IRS website's like a pain in the ass to navigate because it's a government shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just send you the link straight to the actual filing website that I use. It's free. It's good.
Yeah,
it's
not TurboTax.
It's like, yeah, it's not TurboTax, and it next year when you file your taxes, it saves like majority of the information you put in. So this year it might take you a while, but next year, like, it took me a little bit of time because I had to figure out something with school and trying to see if I could get any refunds for school stuff, and like that was what took the majority of the time. But because my school didn't send me anything, and then I had to like figure out. Anyway, this is boring.
Also, you took a fair amount of school. Anyway,
yeah,
tax stuff. We can talk about tax stuff.
Yeah.
Later.
Anyway,
it's nice.
It didn't take me nearly as long as like the first time I did it. It actually took under.
We have until what, March?
A couple hours. So.
You have until April? May?
Yeah, you have like until mid-April, whenever tax day is, like the.
I don't know.
19th or something. I think it's the day before 420. I think.
Okay. Sounds good.
Something like that.
Hey.
Anyway, this is our Valentine's episode, and we haven't even touched on that.
I have my red.
I know. I dressed up kind of cute. I got a heart necklace.
Oh, do you? Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, that is nice.
Thank you. I got it for $5 at Urban Outfitters because it was on sale.
That's the cheapest thing at Urban Outfitters,
right?
They should have put another 0 on that.
500.
No,
yeah.
50.
No,
500. They would though.
Yeah, they would.
They would. Oh my god.
I know. This is the least amount of money I've spent at Urban by buying something. I usually walk out with nothing, so that's the cheapest.
I don't think that counts.
Actually, I walk out with tears, so that's something.
I was gonna say, yeah, you walk out wearing a new coat. Yeah, so you make money.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Valentine's Day though. Today is Valentine's Day.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I have a hot date tonight. Yeah, we're going out to eat. Then we're gonna eat out.
This is you guys' second Second Valentine's, huh?
Second Valentine's
Second
Day.
Valentine's. Are you going to try and one up the last Valentine's? Or are you just like, no, you're not?
I actually kind of want to like one down it.
I remember, because last Valentine's was too much.
Well, it was perfect.
Okay, it's perfect.
But I let him know that I don't want every Valentine's Day to be that crazy, because like that was both of our first Valentine's Day as
ever.
Yeah, like with somebody ever.
Really?
Like, I've never been with somebody around this time of year for some reason. I don't know.
Really?
Besides him.
You've never been like broken up on Valentine's Day? Damn. Well, I have, so I got that going for me.
Actually, I might have been with my first boyfriend on Valentine's Day, but I don't remember our relationship enough, to be honest. And clearly it wasn't that noteworthy because I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was a while ago, too.
Yeah, I don't actually remember when we were together, but I think I remember we broke up in May or something. But I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know when we got together. We weren't together for very long, so it could have been after Valentine's Day. It was middle school, okay? Anyway,
that's about right.
But yeah, so we both went crazy last year.
No. Okay, fair enough.
Have you been with somebody on Valentine's Day or no?
No.
Yeah.
No, now I think about it.
It's just
I'm not, I wasn't stable enough. I don't even think I'm stable enough now to have a relationship.
Yeah, you are.
That's true. I'm actually much more stable now. Yeah. I was very unstable back then, though.
In middle school?
Oh, I'm thinking throughout high school.
High school. Yeah, well, we all were. Okay.
Post high school.
None of us were okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so this
Valentine's Day. Current day. I just didn't want to like, because the budget with like gifts and stuff last year was crazy. Yeah. Because we both didn't have one, basically, because we went crazy on each other. And I was like, I don't want to do that every year. Like, I love you, but I don't want to break the bank just for Valentine's Day, you know?
Well, you just got that tax money.
It's going in my saving towards saving for a place.
Yeah. That's probably more romantic than a nice gift.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so. Yeah. Oh, should I say what I'm. This comes out on Valentine's Day. I mean, later today.
Yeah. It comes out the morning of today.
I'm not going to say my gifts.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll say that. No, I'm going to keep that just for us.
I wonder what my gift for myself is going to be.
I have a gift for you.
You have a Valentine's Day gift for me?
I do. You know what? I've had a problem lately. I've been like running errands, and like every time I go into like CVS or like Safeway or just anywhere and they have the Valentine's Day stuff out, I have to look at it and then I buy shit. And, and I told my boyfriend, I'm like, we can't like, let's keep the gift smaller this year. And I've been like buying all this stuff and I'm like, I'm the problem, okay? Like I walked out.
It's me. Hi,
it's me. I walked out of CVS with a bag full of stuff and I'm like, why did I buy all this? And then I got home and I checked my bank account and I overdrafted.
No! On Valentine's tchotchkes?
Also, the total of the stuff I got wasn't even that expensive. Like I think it was like under $20, but like I just hadn't been checking my account enough, so that was the thing that did it. And I was like, I need to be stopped. I was like, somebody needs to euthanize me because this is too much. Like
I bought another guitar thing if it makes you feel any better.
Okay, that does make me feel better. Good.
I did buy another guitar. But
okay,
guitar thing.
A thing.
And
Okay, but
it costs a lot of money. So
I do have a gift.
Not as much as other guitar things.
I do have a gift.
It was cheap in relation to other things I could have gotten. But as a singular object, it wasn't cheap.
I didn't wrap it, but it kind of comes in its own wrapping.
Ooh. Oh. He's sweet and rich.
I got you the perfect man. I know you've been looking for one, so
there must be something in there because I have been craving so much chocolate recently.
Well, now you can have.
Now he's here.
Yeah.
Damn.
You don't have
Should
to
we-
open
should
it, but you can if you
Should
want.
we do a
Snack break.
snack break?
Only if you want. It's yours. It's your man.
We could. Well, you know what? I just remembered I also have.
What?
And they might just be old and we should throw them away, but they're still funny, so I've kept them.
What?
This was a while ago now. I ordered off of a adult website.
You did?
Yeah. No, so this is a year ago.
You perv.
Oh! And you know what they send you? They
What?
send you little what are those things called? They're candy on a lollipop? Dick lollipop?
What are those things?
My brain was like it was like short circuiting.
They gave you dick lollipops?
Yeah,
How many?
I think I had like 3 or 4. They sent me a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got all the dicks.
I know,
Bag of
but
dicks.
also like they've been sitting in my closet for a year, more than a year, maybe even multiple years.
Did you order them here?
I don't even think I did. I don't know. I think I ordered them before I moved here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just kind of moved with me.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of curious to see them. I don't know if I'd be brave enough to try them.
We could take a look at them in between episodes.
Okay.
Or in between weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank
you so much.
I saw
The perfect man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been reading about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Who's my current Blorbo? I think my current Blorbo is.
What's Blurbo?
You know Blorbo?
No.
It's an old Tumblr term.
I was never on Tumblr.
Yeah, you weren't a Tumblr girly.
No, I didn't. I missed that.
I was an absolute Tumblr girly, yeah. But like I was like incredibly in the closet about it, so like I was on Tumblr a lot, and I knew people who would reference it, but I never referenced it in public. Or I would like sneakily reference it, and people would be like, "Are you on Tumblr?" I'm like, "No." What? That's crazy. Me?
What?
Yeah, now I reference it more, and I haven't opened Tumblr in a year.
Wow.
But a Blorbo is like, okay, so technically the technical term for a Blorbo are usually characters that you ship together. And it's your favorite ship relationship. So.
But you're referring to someone you ship with yourself?
Yes.
Okay, epic. I'm here.
I'm trying to think. I think it's Takeru from. I don't even remember the name of the manga because manga names are absolutely unhinged. Oh no, it's from Boku Girl? That's a normal name. That rolls off the tongue well. It's not like, oh god, what my favorite name was like the girl who fell in love with a guy except the guy was actually a girl. Full title.
That's like that one show on Netflix that's like the girl in the window at the house across the street who looks out at you. Like it like keeps going. Who looks out, who's wearing a silk blouse, who looks at you longingly from a distance. Oh wait, she's coming over.
It's like, are we just reading the script at this point?
I swear. I'm gonna have to pull that up.
Is it based on is it like a Japanese or Korean show?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's got Kristen Bell in it.
Oh, okay, it's not.
Probably not.
But yeah, like more than half of the manga have crazy ass names like that. I'm just like, how do I even remember this?
Is it just like badly translated, or is that like actually?
No. I've been learning Japanese, so I read the Japanese name, and it's
just that.
That's just the styling. That's
Oh.
just the style of naming things, I guess. I don't know. I guess there's just so much manga out there. There's so much.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are like pretty short too.
So they have to like. It's like.
So all the good names are taken.
It's like how like Amazon products, they put all the keywords into it to have it like
show up
Yeah.
in searches. I think there's a little bit of that going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I honestly think it is, because I think it's become more of a thing post internet. Like older manga, the naming is pretty slick. But especially manga within the last 10-15 years, unhinged, absolutely unhinged.
Yeah. I think, yeah, a title shouldn't be more than like 3 words.
Yeah, they should roll off the tongue. They should be snapped.
And one title names are fabulous.
Oh yeah, the easier it is to put it in conversation, the better, I think.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know. I guess it is kind of funny too if it's like the opposite. If it's just so unhinged you can't even bring it up in conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any examples of that.
I'm trying to think of like band names. I was talking to my therapist about the Butthole Surfers.
Okay.
And because she lived through the 90s, she was like, "Oh yeah, they're pretty fun."
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun name to bring up.
Mannequin Pussy is really fun.
Mannequin Pussy. That's a great one.
I brought that up to my vocal coach, and she's like, "That's amazing." And I was like, this could go one of 2 ways, you know?
Yeah.
When you bring up this name,
it's a little test for the person you're talking to.
Yeah, and she passed.
She seems cool.
She is cool. Yeah. No. So. Yeah, but I can't think of any either.
Unhinged names.
That are long, right?
I don't think they have to be long. I think I'm just thinking of unhinged stuff.
Oh, just unhinged names.
The manga thing is its own world.
Well, I mean, bringing up our podcast name is kind of difficult sometimes, because if someone's like, "What's your podcast called?" and then I go, "Wait, what was I talking about?" and then they're like, "That happened to me last night."
We're literally just talking about ourselves, because that's perfect. It's unhinged. It's kind of too long.
Yeah.
Wait. We're just wait. The call. You hear that? The call's coming from inside the house. Wait, who are you talking to about our podcast?
The same friend that.
They know we have a podcast. I've told this person.
Oh, well, he didn't seem to know.
You see, he just doesn't pay attention.
Okay.
He's so. Oh my god. I mean, he's great, but like he's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
Okay.
I guess I don't tell people the name of the podcast. I just tell them, "Oh, we have a podcast."
Well, he seemed interested, so I told him the name, and then I had to be like, "That's the name is quote," because the first time I said it was confusing.
Wait, what was I talking about? I think that's perfect.
I love how we're like. I love how I'm like, a title shouldn't be more than 3 words.
Our title.
God, fuck everybody who has a title longer than 3 words. That's too many.
Ring.
No, don't answer it.
Okay.
We're not home.
Nobody's home.
Nobody's home. Try again later.
Oh my god. That's too funny. Well,
you know what? Also, probably now, like, people are. Well, I see people. Nobody fucking watches this podcast. But
in the future, someone could.
Okay, in the future, somebody's gonna hear what I said about like not liking explaining, and then they're gonna find a time like when I do that, and I'm gonna be and like, yeah, well, you got me. Sorry, that was like not even interesting.
No, just the way you said it, because it was amazing. I want you to edit this episode so you can hear that.
Why? Okay.
It was so funny.
Okay, I'll edit this one.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
I think we're both funny today. I don't know. There's something about it. I'm kind of tired and it's kind of making me loopy.
Yeah. There's
also,
an energy.
It's so like, yeah. It's so rainy.
Yeah.
And dark.
Yeah. I hope the lighting's good.
I think it is. I was looking back at some of our like thumbnails, and I kind of like when we're lit warmer.
Oh, okay.
It feels cozier.
Yeah.
But I don't mind either way. Nothing's been bad so far. Like even that one recording when it started to get dark and like it was mainly this light working, it was not horrible.
Yeah, the main thing is you can see it get dark.
Right.
That was kind of, to me, was the awkward part. Was like,
right.
Oh shit.
They're talking for so long, the sun's leaving.
Yeah.
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 Well. Any closing arguments to talk about?
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We
Try
love
not to mansplain on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
And to our number one
So
fan, I
mansplaining
love
is when you explain things to... Sorry, what?
I said to our number one fan, I
Oh.
love you. Happy
Love
Valentine's
you.
Day,
Happy
Mom.
Valentine's Day.